Today we are going to learn very important result about this is theorem 6.7. The sum of angles of a triangle is 180. So this is not new to you. You have already verified this, that the sum of all interior angles of a triangle is 180, but that there was a difference when you did the verification. You did not see the proof, but in ninth class you will be seeing the proof. Now you have left the thing of verifying. Now you have come to the age where you will be not verifying, you'll be proving. So you are going to be the scientist in somehow. If you think you are using your mind and you are applying in getting some particular result, it means you are going to be a scientist. So see this, how we are going to prove this. The sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So it's given. We first write that given triangle ABC. To show, we have to show that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180, because I've named this as angle A, angle B, angle C as 1, 2, 3. Now we have to do a small construction, and small construction is draw a parallel line MN parallel to, let's say, BC, and it passes through A. So I'm just drawing the line here. You see this is a part of construction. So now we have drawn this line. This is M, let's say this is N. Now why we have drawn this line parallel? Because if I mark this as angle 4, this angle 4 and angle 2 will be equal, and if I mark this as angle 5, then this angle 5 and angle 3 will be equal. The reason is they are alternate angles. So now we are going to write the proof. So proof is angle 4 is equal to angle 2 and angle 5 is equal to angle 3, and you write the reason by construction, and they are alternate interior angles. Now next you see, if you turn the page, then angle 1, angle 4, angle 5, they all are formed on the line MN at point A. So I can say angle 1 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree. The reason is linear angles. Now simply I can replace this 4 and 5 from here. Angle 1, let it be angle 1, but 4 now you can replace it by angle 2, and this 5 can be replaced by angle 3. So this is now equal to 180. You have proved. Now come to this another important result. This is theorem 6.8. If a side of a triangle is produced, then the exterior angle so formed is equal to the sum of the two interior angles. So this is again you reused this, you use this result, and you were saying that as exterior angle property. So this is same angle, exterior angle property now, but we are going to give you the proof. So let's start from here. We write first given that triangle ABC and this angle 4 is an exterior angle. Now next we write to show, we have to show that angle 4 is equal to angle 1 plus angle, this is 3. So this we have to show that this angle 4 is equal to the sum of two opposite interior angles 1 and 3. We can write the proof. How the proof will be done, you see, we have just proved one result, that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. You can say this is angle sum property. Space is not there, so I have written in short angle sum property. You please explain this angle sum property. completely. So now next result is angle 2 plus angle 4 is also 180 degree, and this is linear pair angles, linear pair of angles. Now from these two equations, you see this is this equation is 1 from the above equation, from the above equations you are seeing that their RHS are same. This is 180, this is also 180, so their LHS will also be same. So I can write angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 4. So 2 can be cancelled by this 2, this 2 got cancelled. So angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to angle 4, and you have proved. Now on the basis of two theorems, 6.7 and 6.8, we can now show these we can use these results in finding the solution of these questions. The question 1 is SPR. You can see this SPR, this is 135 degree. SPR is this only, this is your SPR 135, and this is PQT, this is PQT, this is 110 given, and you have to find PRQ. This PRQ means you have to find angle 2. So to find, or you may say here, angle 2. So I always told, earlier also I told you that better you use angles 1, 2, 3, 4 whenever you want to mention any angle like PRQ. So this helps you to understand answer very well, and it makes your answer also short. So this 2 we have to find. Now how we can find this? You can see this angle 1 and angle 3, they are forming linear pair. So I am starting the solution here. Angle 1 plus angle 135 is equal to 180 degree. You write the reason here, linear pair of angles. So angle 1 you can obtain, this is 180 minus 135, so this is now 45 degree. Next angle this 110, we use angle we use the exterior angle property, or now you can say exterior angle theorem also, that PRT will be equal to sum of two opposite interior angles, angle 1 plus angle 2. This is exterior angle, you simply say exterior angle property or result. So PRT is 110 given, this angle 1 you know this angle, this is 45 degree, so write this 45 angle, this is 2. So angle 2 is going to be 110 minus 45. So this is you subtract this first 40, then it will be 70, then again subtract 5, so this is going to be 65, or you can simply 10 5 5, then this is 106 65 degree. So you may say like this. Next question is question number 3. In this figure, AB is parallel to, you can see this figure, AB is parallel to DE. BAC, this is B, this is A, this is C is 35 degree, CDE is 53 degree. You have to find DCE. DCE means you have to find this angle. So we can mark this angle as 1. Let's say this angle as 1. So given, it's there already given, so we'll write given BAC equal to 35, CDE equal to 53 to find angle 1. We write in 1, 2, 3 form. So this is angle 1 that you have to find. So how will you start? See this information that AB is we have not written here, so I write here this AB is parallel to D. So this information, how it can be utilized? It can be utilized this way, that this angle 35 and this angle, let's say this is angle 2, they both are equal because they are alternate interior angles. So we start the solution from this part only. that angle BAC equal to angle 2, alternate interior angles. And also you may say that AB, because AB parallel DE, this is given. Alternate interior angles AB and AB parallel DE given. So this angle 2 will also be 35 degree. Now we come in triangle DCE. In triangle DCE, angle sum property, with the help of angle sum property you can say angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle this 53 is going to be 180. You can say angle sum property. Okay, you will never mention theorem 6.7 or theorem 6.8 something. You have to state the complete statement. So this angle 1 we don't know, angle 1, angle 2 we have got 35, this is 53 and this is 180. So angle 1 will be, you add this 5 4 3 8, this is 88 equal to 180. So angle 1 is going to be 180 minus 88, so this is going to be 92 degree. Now see this question number 5. If PQ, you can see this PQ is perpendicular to SR, this PQ is perpendicular to SR, this PQ perpendicular to PS, and this PQ is parallel to SR, this is SR, and SQR equal to 28, you can see SQR equal to 28, QRT equal to 65, QRT is the 65, then find the values of X and Y. So we start from here. Given is PQ perpendicular to PS, PQ parallel SR, and SQ, this is SQR 28, SQR equal to 28, and QRT equal to 65, QRT equal to 65 degree. This is given. To find, you have to find X and Y. Now we start the solution. First I'll let you know how to get the answer. This is 90 degree and this is parallel. So the use of this parallel can be seen that this way. It can also be seen that this 65, this angle and this complete angle, I'm marking this angle and this angle, if these two lines PQ and SR is parallel, then this angle and this angle will be alternate interior angles and they will be equal. So we'll write 65 equal to 28 plus X. So we will get the value of X. Now once you get the value of X, you will use this triangle PQS. So you have this angle X, this is 90, so Y can be found very easily. So let's start now. That we can write this PQR angle will be equal to QRT, or you write here alternate interior angles, and PQR is X plus 28 and this is equal to 65 degree. So X from here, X will be 65 minus 28. So 15, 8, this is 7 and this is 5, 2, this is 3. So this is 37 degree. Now we take triangle PQS. In triangle PQS, we apply the angle sum property. So angle P plus angle PQS plus angle PSQ is equal to 180 degree. We write here angle sum property. So we'll put the value P is 90 degree, put the value PQS. PQS you have just obtained, this is 37 degree, which is X actually, and this is PSQ, this is Y, let it be Y, this is 180 degree. So this you add first, this is 127. So Y is going to be 180 minus 127. So it's exactly 53 now. 53 degree you may write. Okay, after this you come to this question number 6. This question number 6 is very important, and we write this angle, this is angle 1 equal to 2 and this angle 3 equal to 4, because it's given that this is the bisector of this q angle and this rt is the bisector of this angle. So we write this given the bisector of PQR bisector and PRS, they are meeting at point T. So we simply write angle 1 equal to angle 2 or angle 3 equal to angle 4. To show, we have to show QTR. Q, this is T, this is R. So QTR, let's say this is angle 5. I have to show this is 1 by 2 QPR. So let's say this has angle 6. So I can say that angle 5 is equal to, I have to show this 1 by 2 angle 6. So now we start the solution. Now how we'll find this? First we have to think first, and why this 3 4 given, 1 2 given. So come to now this, if I take this triangle PQR, in triangle PQR this angle 3 and 4 both combinedly means PRS will be an exterior angle. So this 3 plus 4 will be equal to angle 6 plus angle 1 plus angle 2. So one relation will be obtaining from this point, and second relation, that angle 5. You see this triangle TQR. In triangle TQR, this angle 4 is the exterior angle. So angle 4 will be equal to 5 plus angle 2. So somewhere we will get the result, that we will get result in terms of 5 and 6. So let's start now. In triangle, I am making a small triangle also for your reference. This is P, this is Q, this is R, and this is the exterior angle, this is 3 and this is 4, and this is angle 6, and this is angle 1 and angle, this is 1 and angle 2. So in triangle PQR, angle 3 plus angle 4, you write directly exterior angle as 3 plus 4 is equal to 6 plus angle 1 plus angle 2, because exterior angle is this angle, and this is the exterior angle 3 plus 4, and there are two interior angles 1 2, this is one interior angle, and this is 6, another interior angle. So you can write it like this. Now 3 plus 4, you can write this as because you know that 3 and 4 are equal, so I can write this as 4. This is as 4, let it be. This is angle 6, and this is angle 1 equal to angle 2. So 1 can be replaced as angle 2, so it can be written as 2. So I'm making a small circle so that you can see what I have replaced. These all are given. You can write here also, given angle 3 equal to angle 4, angle 1 equal to angle 2. So this is twice of angle 4, and this is angle 6, and this is twice of angle 2. You can mark this as equation number 1. Now next you come in triangle. In triangle TQR. In TQR, you see what is the exterior angle. So exterior angle is 4. This is 4, and this is the sum TQR. I'm taking this. I can make this small triangle here also for you. This is angle 4, this is angle 5, and this is angle 2. So you can see that angle 4 will be equal to angle 2 plus angle 5, and mark this equation number 2. Now you have to see how you can get the result. So you can replace this angle 4, 2 plus 4 here in this equation. So you just say replace angle 4 in equation 1 from 2. So how we are going to replace? This is 2. At place of angle 4, this is angle 4, you write angle 2 plus 5, angle 2 plus angle 5, and this, let it be, this is angle 6 plus 2 angle 2. So open this. This is twice of angle 2, this is twice of angle 5, this is angle 6, and this is twice of angle 2. So now you can see this twice of angle 2 from both sides, it can be cancelled, because if this goes this side it will be negative and negative positive will be cancelled. Now from here you are getting that angle twice, you are getting twice of angle 5 is equal to 6, angle 6. And now finally you got it that angle 5 is equal to 1 by 2 angle 6, and you have proved it. So if I don't use this angle 1 2 3 4 5, then you see this answer will will be coming in one page. So always try to use angle 1 2 3.